home for me, Greenville. I'm originally out of the Washington, D.C. area. I came to North Carolina. I started in-flight hair salons there. Decided I needed to move somewhere else, so it's a long story on that, and ended up in Raleigh, North Carolina. Found my way to Greenville. Basically, I think I was doing a hair show somewhere and met Miss Dorothy. You're going to hear Miss Dorothy, Miss Dorothy, Miss Dorothy. So how many people out there know Miss Dorothy? Okay. All right. Now, the newer people who don't, you need to know her. Let me tell you. Oh, my gosh. It is so incredible when you hear these people say that I'm their mentor. She's my mentor. She's everyone's mentor in this East Carolina area. She started out at the Honeycut, but I'm not going to give you too much because we're going to award her. We're going to have everybody come out and talk about her. But I just want to say that she is the pillar. She is the beginning of it all. And we are basically, if you look at this industry, we're a big tree, okay? And she's the root of the tree. And as we branch out, we leave out, we do different things, and this is the way you should look at your salon as well. Everyone has to grow and go. It's always about how you do that, though. We all know about that. So, but you stay connected. And so today, for me, is just really huge. I hope I don't get too emotional throughout the day. It's just seeing people that Dorothy connected us all together, and we still have relationships going, and we still feed off each other, and we still give back to our community, and I'm very strong about that. I'm going to get right into this, but I just wanted to let everybody know, because you probably see me holding on to people, walking around, people helping me up on the stage. I've come from behind the chair in the salon industry after really 40 years, but I say over 30, because I don't want to be giving out age or anything. But I actually have a degenerated eye disease called retinitis pigmentosa. So all my years of racing through this industry, and I could give you a whole story, but you can log on and find out what I've done. But from salons to magazines to traveling, taking teams to Europe and all over and doing millions and millions of things, I always say, God, please don't let nothing happen to my hands. Oh, I always protected my hands. You never think about other things that can happen to you in life, okay? So my whole video series is coming out is about facing challenges while building your empire, because you never know. Your challenge is your challenge, my challenge is my challenge, but we have to overcome those. We have to reinvent ourselves, we have to get back up, and do what's necessary to keep this industry going. How many of you love the beauty industry out there? Come on now. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. In order to do it, you gotta love it. And trust me, if you love it, it will definitely love you back. And I can share stories with you, like Tanya said earlier, to say there's no money out there, I don't even want to hear it. Because we were shaking money trees in the 80s and the 90s. If we were shaking them then, you need to be shaking them now. There's more out there. But you have to know about it. You have to come. You have to do what you've done today. Give yourself a big round of applause because you took your Sunday to come out. It's so important that you come out. You get involved. You network. You meet the people. You follow the right people instead of following everybody that's out there on the internet. I just got on Facebook for the first time 4 weeks ago. So I am now I'm on the book of faces is what I call it. And I don't know a lot about it, so somebody's doing all that for me. But the thing is that we have to be connected and we have to be visible. I tell all the people that say, oh my gosh, I just wrote an article about it. We have to reach back and help people. They keep saying it's a different world, they're different. But if they don't know, they don't know. If you don't know where they come from, they don't know the roots, they don't know the roads we paved to get where they are, then you can't expect them to do things that they don't know. So we have to get back out in the industry and share and mentor and bring people up along with us. So I challenge everybody in here today to find someone to mentor. And just one at a time, because it can be a little time consuming, but you have to help the industry to grow. And without doing that, we will not grow. So let's try to make that a commitment and a challenge for you to find someone to give back. Now, if you need to be mentored and nobody's knocking on your door, make some phone calls. Look out, find out who's doing things and say, hey, can I come over and wash some hair? Can I shampoo some hair just to hang out? Can I stop by and see what you guys do? People used to come visit us so much at In-Flight, so we had to say, look, you got to make an appointment to visit. We had people traveling from all over the world coming to little old Raleigh to just walk in to say, I want to see what y'all do. We read about you in all the magazines. We see you everywhere across the country training people. I need to be in there. I need to be with you. So all you got to do is make these phone calls. Spot these people out that are doing things, because today we have some VIPs here. And what VIP means to me, we're going to recognize them as well later today. It means they are just very intentional and about their passion. Okay? And that's what it's going to really is, that's what it's about. If you are passionate about this industry, you will find all the possibilities that there are out there, and you'll knock on those doors and you make those possibilities happen. So we're going to get right into this really quickly. So we didn't want to do a system, so she already has a system, and I think she has been using amino acids for over 4 years, okay? So this is nothing new. So some of you may think, oh, this is new stuff. It's been at least in the country for 6 years, and I like to be the one to say that I was one of the first, and I'm usually love to be one of the first of everything, that the chemist brought the product from Brazil, and I was one of the first to work with it, to do the testing, so I know all the ins and outs about what amino acids will do. Okay, so what we decided to do with this product, I've helped to formulate several of the major companies that are out there, so I don't want to give out the names, but I decided to change it around, change the game up a little bit. One of the things with it is they were too expensive. If you can't buy a kit for $100-something, and you don't know if anybody's coming in to get a service, and your zip code doesn't allow you to charge $150, what are you going to even do with that kit? So we got it where we could bring the price down and shorten the steps and make it a lot easier but still effective, okay? So basically, you shampoo first, and then I can get over here to the little, you can give me the other some out already, that little one right there on top. This is your protein amino acids treatment. You apply it, comb it through, you can't miss any of the strands, all the edges, plastic cap under the dryer for 15 minutes, and let it do its thing. That's all you gotta do. Then once you rinse it off, then we're gonna apply I'm reaching again, the little serum. It's in the little black bottle. Let me just have a whole bag. Okay. Yeah, let me even have a bag and she can, okay. The serum, 2 pumps, put it on the hair along with the Glow, which is a Brazilian oil. Just give it a whole bag. Oh, you didn't give me the treatment. Give me okay. And the Glow, and then you're going to blow it into the hair. And then you're going to use your flat iron, and you're going to seal that cuticle and stretch out that curl, okay? But when she goes to shampoo her hair back, it'll revert. It'll go back, okay, to her curly state. Will it loosen the curl? Oh, yeah. And that's what you want. So you're not going to put this on anyone who does not want to loosen any of their curl, and they want to just stay with the form that they have. So it has to be someone who wants to stretch the curl a little bit, and they want their hair to last when we're outside under the humidity, okay? So Mimi has had it so long, I actually could take a strand of her hair and a water bottle and wet it, and it will repel the water. It will not frizz, it will not go back to her natural state. Once you put the shampoo on, which will be a sulfate-free shampoo, then she'll go back to her natural state. So are any of you doing any type of amino silk products in your salon or in your school or? No? Yes? A few? Well, if you're only a few, then you need us to come see you. We need to bring ours in there as well. It's much quicker, it's much easier to do, and it's milder to the hair shaft. Any questions about how to do this procedure? It should take you no longer than an hour 30 minutes, depending on the length and the thickness of the hair. And like once again, it depends on your zip code as to what you can charge. But generally they start around $80 up into $100, $120. But really, in this economy, if you can do this service for $80 and everybody loves it, and they go out and people just keep coming back, you just boost your tickets. Now when they come back the next time for the shampoo and blow dry, you used to take 2 hours to blow out all that big hair. You can blow them out in 45 minutes. So now you can stack your appointments every 45 minutes, okay? So you don't have to try to hit them in the head, get $300 on the first time that they sit in the chair. There's a way to build your tickets and build your time and know what the client will be worth throughout the full year of her services. It's very safe for color-treated hair. That's the other part. It actually brings out, it makes the color so vibrant once it seals the cuticle. Yes?
So it's big, when you use it,
Mm-hmm. Okay, good, very good question. If you continue to do it over and over and over and over and beat it to death with a lot of heat, yes. But each time you do it, no, I mean the process itself. The next time you do it, you're going to work on the new growth, okay? And it's going to get on the ends of the hair, just like relaxer does as well. But your tension of your flat iron, your heat of your flat iron is going to focus on what's new. Okay, you're still going to go down the hole. Like you hit the roots like 3 or 4 times the next time you have to get it done. And Mimi has had it, what, 6 years? And when you shampoo your hair, you get what?
When they first shampoo it, it's just wet. I always have to tell whoever shampoo it, just you got to add the shampoo and that's when it works best. Because usually, you know, you wet it, you're just trying to get it wet. It's not going to do that. The water just runs off of it.
Because it's sealed. Okay, but
Once they add the shampoo, then it starts to come out.
okay, but when she started out, the other part, her hair was short, right? And look at the length and how healthy her hair is, okay? And you can see your hair. They know your hair. They know how much new growth you have. They know what they did the last time. Hopefully they documented what they did the last time, so they'll know whether it's 2 inches, 3 inches, what they're working with. But as I said, you're gonna apply it to all the hair, but you're gonna focus on the roots, and that way you don't keep flattening out the ends.
And I will say, when I was in relaxer, I would always, when it was time for me to get a relaxer, it would always break in the middle, break right in the top. So that's why I stopped getting relaxers. But since I have this, I have no breakage.
No
In
breakage.
the shed, like my normal ACT, my Telegent, in the winter time, it does a lot of shedding, but no breakage, like no short spots, none of that. And I mean, I don't have no problems. I'm never going back to a relaxer.
Okay, now the thing is that amino acids are what? Protein. So we're building hair, we're strengthening hair, we're not tearing hair apart. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a relaxer, and relaxer's on the way back. Matter of fact, Silky Smooth's about to make one. We're gonna make the best one ever. How many of you remember Desire?
Yes.
Okay, we got woo! That's my baby. How many of you actually knew, well, I guess you didn't know because we never told you, that Desire was actually birthed out of Greenville, North Carolina. Everybody thought I brought Desire here when I came. Oh, that's a big city perm. All those products come from all around the country. It became a national brand sold in the United States and outside of the United States. But a little story, it was birthed right here in North Carolina. That wonderful woman in the back room, she's in a little VIP room because she's truly a VIP. We gotta, keep her hidden until time to bring her out because you all have never met her. She is the reason why there was a Desire. And I can tell you that story real quick, so I wanted to come back up. Trends, then the customers ask for the trends because they see them all the time. And they come in and they're like, oh, I want the uptown, I want the this town, I want the this, I want the that. How many of you get those questions now? Then I want what I saw on YouTube. Well, I didn't see it, so I don't even know what it is. So we're going to start doing trend releases so that you will have something to follow. Okay, you have something to sell. That's why I made that big old article. I was like, okay, nobody's doing these things, so why do you keep complaining about, oh, they know it all, they're this out of school, they're that? Okay, so were you, and I said that in the article, and I took the time to embrace you. So I need everybody to embrace someone, and let's take them on to the next level. Give them a trend, give them something to look at and something to want to do, so that they can make some money, because that's what we want to do. We all want to make some money, right? Is it all about making money, or we all want to make some money? That's right. If your passion is in place and you follow it, guess what? The money comes. Remember I was talking about shaking them trees back in the day? We were shaking some trees. But it was because of what we were doing. We were involved, we were training, we were going to get more, we were giving it out and going to get more. And we just constantly did that. We didn't even have time to count our money. I just have to be honest about it. I had no idea. I called Dorothy, we got some money? So basically the whole thing is that if you don't focus on the dollar and that $1 that's in the chair for today, and you put more focus on how you're going to change the industry, change your business, change what you do, and be the best at what you do, nothing wrong with wanting to be the best. You would want to be the best. You want to compete with yourself. And once you do that, the money will follow. Okay? Thank you very much. They left me by myself. No, I can't get down on the stage. And